Chuggalos, welcome back to day 3 of the 2023 Advent Calendar. Hopefully, we're turning the corner on this Advent Calendar, and we're going to go with amazing beers.
And that's the bottom line, Costa.
Because I'm getting a lot of commentary from internet warriors about the beer so far, but I like it. It creates conversation, and controversy creates even more conversation. Today's beer, which I'm excited for, doing a little bit of research before I hit the record button, comes from Third Eye. Third Eye is out of Cincinnati, Third Eye Brewing Company. This is their Third Eye IPA, which is clever now that I say it out loud. It's a West Coast IPA, 6.3%, 95 IBUs, and it comes in a 12-ounce can. So I'm just going to go with the crack because I'm thirsty. It's Sunday Fun Day. It's a little bit before noon. Oh, it's not primed. There we go. I'm excited. West Coast is the best coast for IPAs. It's not even close. And I'm glad over the last year, over 2023, it seems like they've reemerged into the marketplace. Oh, it's got that fresh, that citrus vibe to it on the nose. Oh, that is delightful. You can find out more about Third Eye Brewing if you go to their website, which is thirdeyebrewingco.com. I don't like when they stick co on the, that's just a ism thing. Maybe Third Eye Brewing was already taken. Either way. So I wanted to go into Untappd because we've had a couple, with the first 2 days, we've had repeats, whether they've just been community standards or we've done them before on the podcast or the Advent Calendar. This one is a complete freshie. We haven't even explored the brewery. So if you go to the website, the first thing they have on there is a banner that they were the 2023 Brewery of the Year for 1,000 to 2,000 barrels. So a pretty good size, not a extremely large brewer by any means. So then I went to I went to research where they were awarded this, and they were awarded that by the Great American Beer Festival. So 19 medals went to the state of Ohio at the Great American Beer Festival. If you go there, I think they award just over 600 or 700, so it's quite a few medals. But 19 just to the state of Ohio, and just for Third Eye Brewing alone, they took 5 of the medals. So that's crazy that one brewer, and it's close, we're in the Dayton area. The Brew Crew podcast is based outside of the Dayton area, and Cincinnati is just like 45 minutes away, that I hadn't seen these or heard of these this brewer before. So amazing discovery, and again, I'm hoping that we turn the corner on this. I was talking with Chuggalos Seth. If there's anyone in the calendar that I'm tuned into their thoughts, just because of the experience and diversity of the beer that they're after, Chuggalos Seth has over 8,000 check-ins on Untappd, and usually leaves commentary on each one, brief but poignant. Where I'm long-winded, that's why I have a podcast, and there's a few other people, but he gives poignant remarks. And him and I were conversing back and forth yesterday. And the nice thing is he's based out of Minneapolis. So far we've had 3 Ohio-centric beers. Again, trying not to look too much further. Tomorrow, which I got a special one on tap for you guys, is going to be a European beer. So we're departing the continent. But for this one, the first 3 thus far have been Ohio beers. But anyways, this is going to be the banger thus far out of the 3. Not breaking any new grounds for types or anything. Nothing is getting up to that tripping animals. Random. Phone's ringing. But we're going to go forward. And man, this is truly delightful. This is right in that sweet spot with that West Coast. I wish there was a little bit more citrus hits on it, but it's on the nose, on the taste. This is kind of in the same. This is like a one-hopped IPA. There's nothing too extraordinarily done here, but it's well balanced. I'm just going to pull the can just to see if it does say what hops it is. A beer lover's delight. This beer has plenty of hops to go around. The grain bill was designed to balance dank, piney, and grapefruit hop. I'm right there with them. With Simcoe, Centennial, and Cascade, and Columbus. So 4 different hops, which is weird because maybe that's just the balance they're going for in my naivety in drinking this. But this is crushable. This would be right up there with like this could be a fridge standard for me. I know like JT's more of a boat show type guy. I'm more of a truth guy. This is right there with truth, as it could sit next to truth. It doesn't have that vibrance that truth has, but it's crushable. And I try not to say that too much. And it's weird because truth is a 7.2. This is a 6.3 ABV, and this drinks a lot bigger. This punches above its weight class when it comes to beer. And it's interesting because a lot of times you can't taste the alcohol. This one, I would feel comfortable if I wrote it down. I would feel like this is a higher 7 or into the 8s, and it's only a 6.3. So if you want something that's a little more sustainable on, but it feels like you're drinking something bigger, this is definitely where this beer's sweet spot is. Again, going back to their website, this is fantastic. This is a place, there isn't too much for in the About Us, but I like their space. Again, they have 2 different locations. Both are tap rooms, and they have what's on tap at each one, because maybe you go to the one and they have different offerings, or thus far. And they have kitchens at both. And again, menu breakdown for both locations. As we know, for Dayton-centric places, Warped Wing has multiple different locations, but they have different offerings depending on where you're going. And gosh, the bar food or whatever, the pictures that it has right on thirdeyebrewingco.com are fantastic. It makes definitely makes me hungry for that. The one plate has graham crackers on it. I want to see what the graham crackers are for. So I'm already almost done with this can. Man, this one is going down so much easier, and that's just West Coast IPAs for me. I dig this. I dig the journey so far. I'm excited for the opportunities. I'm excited for tomorrow's episode. Just for a special one planned. No one, Chuggalo or Team Smoke Show didn't get me anything. Chuggalo Kate just sent me a picture with her thoughts, and it just was because she tends to drink them a day ahead. I know I'm against that, but I'll go with her thoughts right when I bring it up, because she didn't send me a video. Here we go. Third Eye has a pretty can. Love the citrus tone of it, and I'm pleasantly surprised at the calmness of the bite. Interesting take. I drink again, goes well with a crossword puzzle. I think last year, her and her husband, Chuggalo Jason, did a couple of these to crossword puzzles. I don't know if a beer is a fine accompaniment to a crossword puzzle, but I dig it. You know, different strokes for different folks. So I'm going to finish this can. I hate that dead air sound, and I apologize to you, all you, the Chuggalos. Off the Top Rope, best beer by far that we've had thus far. Sorry, Stacey. Off the Top Rope, I'm going to give this a 4.25. If I ever see Third Eye, I know we have a Kolsch coming up from them later in the mid-month, which I don't expect to be this high. I'm not a big Kolsch guy by any means, but I dig this. Third Eye is now on my radar. If I see them, the only negative is it's just a 12-ounce can. We're kind of spoiled as craft beer drinkers with the pint cans or the shorties from our friends at the Barrel House. But Third Eye, you're definitely on my radar. Off the Top Rope, 4.25. Chuggalos, always reminder, go Pack Go, and fuck the Bears. Cheers.